Welcome to Paglum Adventist Secondary School. We are located 26 kilometers northeast of Mount Hagen in the Mulbaya district. Did you know that Paglum recently received a 5-year accreditation from Adventist Education in the South Pacific Division of the SDA Church? Car Memorial Adventist Primary School in Port Moresby also received that. But did you know that this is the first for any Adventist school in the South Pacific small island nations?
This is the first time in Papua New Guinea Union Mission a school has ever been awarded a 5-year accreditation. I, as the Director of Adventist Schools in Papua New Guinea, I am very proud of Paglum and the way it has grown over the years.
You might be thinking, wow, what kind of a school is Paglum? Paglum is just like any other school in Western Highlands and Papua New Guinea. We have challenges, but we are unique. We have hard-working and dedicated teachers. We have a principal who dreams big about Paglum.
I'm dreaming that Paglum must be a school that attracts a lot of people. Must be a model school that PNGUM schools and the church itself must look up to. It must be a school of excellence. It must be a school that promotes this holistic approach of life, where students and staff are spiritually filled.
Well, let me take you through Paglum and you will see what I mean. We give priority to our spiritual activities.
We must not lose sight of the mission of the church. We must not lose sight of why we are running an Adventist education. And that is to help staff, students to have a saving relationship with Jesus.
Look at our assembly. Youth, ambassador, pathfinder, and adventurer march is integrated into our assembly parade every Mondays and Fridays. This choir is called Chapel Harmony, and it's thrilling to listen to. 50% of the students in this choir are not Seventh-day Adventist. There are many more choir groups. Students sing in provincial groups, cultural groups, classes, grades, and wetline groups. There is also staff choir, male staff choir, and female staff choir.
Especially singing with the students and having different groups singing, it helps us spiritually. Though we can be seen as staff members, students also help us in the spiritual activities. We are also drawn closer to Christ.
Wetline program here in Paglum is a vocational skills training program. Students enroll at the beginning of the year in areas they wish to specialize in and receive training, at the same time contribute to the well-being of Paglum. Apart from their academic attainments, they graduate with certificates at the end of 2 years in these practical skills. And these are life skills that they can earn a living from, whether or not they pursue formal education. Students who graduate from Paglum will be able to make bricks and build benches, repair seats and maintain buildings. They will also be able to manage waste and garbage disposal, become farmers, janitors, cooks, gardeners, and lead out in Christian spiritual activities. Paglum is working on becoming self-sustaining. How can we do that? Farming, of course, because of the rich, fertile soil. With the help of Papua New Guinea Union Mission, we have employed a full-time farmer to manage the farm. We are building a shed for nursery and poultry rooms to raise poultry. We are growing vegetables and root crops. This will be for the mess, while the remainder will be sold to earn an income for the school. We also receive a lot of support from the Western Highlands Mission. They understand us and the challenges we are encountering and are working with us to address some of these challenges.
So the Western Highlands Mission decided to use the appropriation by putting up a duplex which will house 4 teachers.
This is what I'm doing for Paglum. I had regular visits to Paglum, talk with the principal, pray with him. I chat with the teachers, not only on official duties, but unofficial visits I do regularly, so that's I'm encouraging my staff here at Paglum to at least see that I'm concerned about their welfare as well as, they're living up there at the school.
But let me remind you that Paglum also places a strong emphasis on its academic programs. We begin every day at 7 a.m. and end the day after night study. We have improved a lot, and our grades 9 and 10 currently place us among the top 5 schools in Western Highlands Province. We have been described by provincial education officers as being among the most disciplined schools in Western Highlands. Paglum is also proud to be graduating its first grade 12s this year, 2016. This is historical for Paglum as we have come a long way.
Back then, the school, Paglum Adventist High School back then was in the 5th place or the 3rd last placing in the Western Highlands Province. But then as the years passed by, it started coming up, and then right now the performance of the students as well as the standard of the school has increased. So
it has become a habit in Paglum to be on time, to be prompt. There is interaction among staff and students in many different activities. The Thursday games between staff and students is the most enjoyable. Staff members and their families have fun and games with the students. Now, Paglum is not all serenity and perfect. Like I said earlier, we have a lot of challenges.
Does not mean that Paglum is doing everything okay. We still have struggles, we still have challenges that are always with us, just like any other school. But what we do is we try our very best to work together. We try our best to be working hard, praying a lot, and then we see that things are in place. So I would also encourage other schools, other sister schools, other schools in the system to do the same. I think the bottom line, every one of us will come to realize is serving God. If we are serving God the way He wants us to serve Him, we will achieve a lot of things, and things for the Lord. So I realize that serving God is still the best thing that every one of us, every school, every student, every teacher should be prioritizing. When that is done correctly, when God is put in His right place, every other thing will fall in line, and we should be achieving the same results as Paglum is.
We have this grade 9 classroom made from bush materials, this girls' dormitory as well. We really need a water supply system. We use rainwater, and when it is dry, students have to go down to the creek. That is not always safe for the ladies. We have a big truck, and getting it into Mount Hagen and back with sick students and staff is not always easy. We get bogged down when it's rainy and wet. We need a smaller truck that can take us to Mount Hagen quickly for emergencies. We have incomplete projects which we can't do much about. This girls' dormitory, this boys' dormitory, and these 5 staff houses. These are projects that we have partnered with Western Highlands Provincial Government. But
we must not lose sight of the mission of the church. We must not lose sight of why we are running an Adventist education.
so do you think we just sit back and not do anything about these challenges? No. We take all our challenges to God. We have a prayer house that the female staff and students use, while the men use the chapel. We have prayer groups. Staff and students wake up as early as 5 a.m. and bring all these challenges to the Lord in prayer. We have prayer, fasting, fellowships, and Sabbath programs that enrich our spiritual lives.
And as I mentioned, let's fast and pray. Let's put where God's supposed to be, and everything will fall in place.
We dedicate the first Sabbath of every month to fasting and prayer. We depend on God. Our success comes from Him. He knows our challenges, and He's taking care of them.
Paglum is led by God.
Therefore, we have a very positive outlook for the future of Paglum. Our teachers are not just any other teacher, but missionary teachers who make a difference for the Lord in the lives of the young people. And our students are trained holistically to become leaders. Paglum can only move confidently into the future with God. So please pray for us that we may be that exemplary school that makes a difference in the lives of everyone that comes to Paglum.